Hi guys, welcome back to another video with Pratham Test Prep. This is your host Sanjeet Bhatia again, and we are in the most important session which is there for all the students who have appeared for your CLAT and AILET exams. So hi guys, hello. I hope everyone is doing great and you are doing safe in this time of COVID. As the results for CLAT is out, there is a lot of confusion that the students are facing right now. So I am here as a graduate from National Law University, Bhopal. My name is Sanjeet Bhatia, and I'm going to take care of all the queries and doubts that you have in your mind regarding the colleges that is there in the country, what all you can pick up, what all applications are still available. If you have any options in your mind, what all you can take. I'm going to talk about the preferences that you have to pick up in your CLAT examination. I'm going to talk about all the universities that are there which are with the CLAT consortium. I'm going to talk about all the law schools that are there and available to you right now, and we are also going to take your queries. As before the session even started, I started getting queries regarding which college to pick up. So you can definitely pour all the questions that you have, whatever you have on your mind, that what you should do, what options you have, and what you can choose. You can definitely put it in the comment section and in the live chat that we have, so that I can understand what colleges and what options do you have, and we can discuss in amongst those options that what you should pick up and what would be the right choice for you guys, right? So that is definitely very, very important for you guys to pick up the right university for law. As you know, there are multiple places that you can go and study law at, but definitely you have to pick up the best available option in your hand. That is really, really important for you guys to understand. Okay, so before we move ahead, as I have a lot of students right now, I will request all of you to hit the like button and the subscribe button. That would be great, so that I get the motivation to make more videos for you guys on these topics that we have definitely picked up right now. So a like and share and subscribe will be great. If you can do it right now, that will be amazing. If not, after the session also works, right? So all the people who have given the college exams for CLAT, the results are out, you know your ranks. So definitely there is a lot of things that will be on your plate right now. There are a lot of options that you will get. A lot of universities will also give you a call to come and join their colleges. So definitely what you should do regarding these calls that you are getting. So I'm gonna give you a clear idea that how to go about it. What should be your preference list for CLAT? What should be your options if you are an NRI sponsored student? What you should do if you are getting options in the private law schools? What you should pick up? Let's discuss all of it, right? So the first options that the people have received is the Symbiosis Law School, right? The Symbiosis Law School has given out its results and it is calling people for their interviews right now at the Symbiosis Law School, as everybody has given this exam and they have gotten the options to get into Symbiosis. Now there is a criteria for selection, that is a written ability test and personal interaction. So written ability test has already been done in the Symbiosis exam as soon as your SLAT was over. Now you are left with your personal interview. Now personal interview is gonna be really, really important for people who are going for Symbiosis, as if you are a student from Pratham, you will be getting your training for your interviews also. I will be one of them who will be training the students for their Symbiosis interview, and we'll be going ahead with that training sessions. If you have gotten your call letters from Symbiosis and you have received the interview dates, do get in contact with your service managers and we'll be taking ahead with the process of taking you to the Symbiosis interview process also, right? So you will be trained for the same. Now the options that are required and the documents that are required for you to take while you're going for Symbiosis is the 12th class mark sheet, provisional passing certificate. If you have any caste certificate, you have to take that, a photo ID proof, and a certificate of your co-curricular, curricular, and extra co-curricular activities should be handy with you while you are going for these interviews, because they are really, really helpful for you guys right? So you have to make sure that you have these documents with you while you're going for the personal interview. Now, what all options do you have? Symbiosis has 3 campuses, right? So the last one, please ignore, the photo is wrong. So the 3 options that you have is Pune, Noida, and Hyderabad. These are the 3 symbiosis campuses that are there. First is Pune, second is Noida, and third is Hyderabad. So you can definitely pick up from these 3 options that you have. So Pune will be first, Noida will be second, and third will be Hyderabad. Why I have kept it in that ranking? Because Pune was the first university that Symbiosis opened, and it is one of the oldest campuses that are there. The second is Symbiosis Law School, Noida. Noida is a great option for people who are looking this from Delhi. So if you want to stay near your house and you want to take the advantages of the law circle that is available in Delhi, you can definitely go for SLS Noida also. So if you are not getting any other great private university and you're getting Symbiosis Hyderabad, that can also be an option for you, because now the batches are coming out of Symbiosis Hyderabad also, and the placements are averagely based in Hyderabad too. Okay, so I'm getting a lot of questions. So Agrima has asked me Maharaja Agrasen or VIPS or SLS Hyderabad. I would say that you can go for SLS Hyderabad also, Agrima, because if you are looking for something related to corporate placements or something in the banking field, then SLS will be a better choice. Or if you are someone who's from Delhi and want to stay in Delhi itself, you can definitely go for VIPS also. Then Maharaja Agrasen would be the last option that is available to you. Okay, so please pour your questions so that I can keep taking questions in between and we can keep discussing what all doubts do you have. So please write your questions, what all options do you have in your hand and what you should pick up. I will be giving you an advice on that too. Right now, coming to the next. Now, Symbiosis is very clear to everyone that you have 3 options and you can pick up from any of these 3 options, but keeping Pune and first, Noida at second, and Hyderabad at third. Okay, now coming to the next university is LSAT. So if you have given LSAT, there are a lot of options that would have opened in front of you. That is OP Jindal Law School, Jagan Lake City University, IFIM, NMIMS also, and NMIMS is also opening up for people who are going through CLAT also. So CLAT is taking, NMIMS is taking admissions through CLAT scores also. So if you have given the CLAT exam, you can go for NMIMS too, right? That is an option that is definitely available to all of you guys. Okay, so these are the universities that are there under the LSAT score also. So if you have given the LSAT exam and you wanted to apply to any of these universities, these are the options that are available to you through the LSAT examination. If you have written the LSAT examination, you have a chance to go to OP Jindal also and get and back a scholarship. You have to make sure the fee structures that you're going for OP Jindal, you make sure that it is under the affordability rate for you. So definitely check out the fee structure of OP Jindal before applying there, right? Now, coming to the next question of the day, that is VIPS or Maharaja Agrasen. Marshi Bharadwaj asked me, so I would say that Marshi, you can go for VIPS. VIPS would be a better option than Maharaja Agrasen in this case. Okay, so someone named Time has asked me, Time is your name Samay, you can also write that way. Okay, so NMIMS Bangalore, it is an okayish option. NMIMS is a great university for business school also, and they have expanded their name in the law field also. So I would say that you can go for Bangalore if you want to. It is a fair enough option rather than going to any other random private law school. NMIMS will be a better option, and as it is based out of Bangalore, so it will definitely be a lot more helpful for you, because Bangalore is one of the most technically evolved cities in the country, and there are a lot of opportunities that are popping up in Bangalore. So that is definitely an option. Okay, now coming to the, okay, I'm getting a lot of questions. Okay, so Charlie Tucker has asked me, other than Jindal, which is a good university under LSAT, Charlie, you can go for NMIMS. That is a great university. If you want to pick up, you can also go for UPES Dehradun. So these are the top 3 that I keep for LSAT as an option. So these are the universities that are my top ones when you are applying for LSAT. Okay, so that is definitely something that you can keep in your mind. Okay, Charlie, I hope your answer is given to you. Okay, now Christ Pune or Christ Delhi NCR. Okay, we'll discuss. Rishabh, Christ Pune or Christ Delhi. I would say that you can go for Christ Delhi, because I would say that Delhi has a base of a lot of lawyers and a lot of advocates and a lot of law firms also. So definitely NCR will provide you a great option, Rishabh, for going for a law school course, because definitely it makes perfect sense if you are in Delhi and you want to practice law, because there's a huge amount of exposure that you will get once you are in Delhi. Okay, so definitely rather than Christ Pune, you should go for Christ Delhi. That would be my pick here. Now, coming to MHCT, if you have applied for MHCT, the only two good options that you have is Government Law College, Mumbai. It is an amazing university. I have discussed about MHCT in detail. So if you haven't seen my video on MHCT, you should definitely go there and watch the video on our channel. You will find the video on our channel regarding the colleges under MHCT, what is the procedure to get in, what is the alumni base. It has a great alumni base. One of the most prominent advocates and jurists have graduated from GLC Mumbai and ILS Pune, so they are definitely a great pick for you guys. If you haven't applied for it yet, make sure that you have applied for these universities. There is a huge amount of quota for the Maharashtrians. So if you are from Maharashtra and you've studied your schooling from Maharashtra, then definitely it is a great option for you. If you haven't, you can definitely try your luck in these universities, as these are the greatest names after NLUs that you can find for studying in a government college. And the fee structure for GLC Mumbai and ILS Pune are very, very reasonable. The only expenditure that you will have to go and incur in GLC Mumbai is the living expenditure, right? So living expenditure is pretty high in Mumbai, so you have to make sure that you are taking that into consideration. But the fee structure of both the universities is very, very reasonable, so that will not take up a huge amount of financial hit on you. If you want to study in these places, you can definitely manage your living expenditure according to the comfort level that you want. That is completely up to you, but definitely the fee structure of the universities is very, very reasonable. Okay, I am getting a lot of questions. Please keep writing your questions. I'll be dealing with all of them. I'm telling you about the courses and the options that are still available, and we will be discussing all the questions that I'm getting. So please do stay online and discuss all of this. It's gonna be a long, detailed session. It will give you a lot of aspects that you can think about, and I am gonna take each and every question. So you have to be very, very clear about it, that every question will be answered. So if you have written a question, I will be taking all these questions one by one and answering each one of them for you guys, because it is a very, very important decision that you have to take. And I am there till I answer each and every question that is there on this session. Okay, so don't you worry, stay online, stay till the end, and I'll be answering all of these questions that you have. First, let's discuss what all options do you even have till now. If you don't know, I will be telling you all these options, right? Then comes Nirma University. Nirma University is one of the greatest options that is available to you just after CLAT, because it's going to take an admission on the basis of the CLAT examination. So if you have written the CLAT examination for 2021, you have a chance of studying in the Nirma University. Also, Nirma is a great name in the private law school space, a good placement record. It also has a business school, so definitely it helps the students to get an immense amount of exposure. And Nirma has been a very, very famous university for law also for the time being, as we have seen a lot about it. Okay, so a lot of questions are coming regarding SLS Pune and BVP. Okay, so let me take the questions for SLS Nirma or SLS Pune or VIPS IPU. Shruti has asked me that. Okay, so Shruti Gupta, I would say that you can go for Nirma, SLS Noida and VIPS. That should be your preference list. Okay, that is the perfect preference list that you can pick up. Okay, so Mercy, if you want to prepare for judiciary, does college really matter? I mean, should I take a drop or take VIPS on Maharaja Agrasen? See, Mercy, If you are wanting to go to a college and just prepare for judiciary, definitely the college name doesn't matter if you're going for judicial services. But what if it is a competitive exam and you don't clear it? You will not be left with any other options, and then you have to suffice on what you get, right? If you are from a great university, a lot of things are open for you, so you can definitely go and practice law in these corporate fields and get a job which is highly paying and rewarding for you guys, right? So definitely you can consider taking a drop if you want. But if you want to go for just for judiciary and the last aim that you have on your mind is judicial services, then I cannot stop you from going into any of these universities. NMIMS Chandigarh or Presidency University Karnataka. Kritika, I would say NMIMS Chandigarh will be a better option than going for Presidency University, because NMIMS has a better name in these in the courses that are available to people. So you can definitely go for NMIMS Chandigarh over the Presidency University in Karnataka, Bangalore, right? So all the people who are planning to go to NIRMA is affiliated with CLAT also. So the people who have written the CLAT exam, you have a fair chance of going to NIRMA. You have to apply there. They'll take out a merit list. Yes, the merit list is definitely very, very tight, because a lot of people who don't get through the national law universities also, and the people who have gotten into the lower ones, lower national law universities, also tend to apply to NIRMA. So do make sure the list will be very, very tight. The admissions are very, very tight. So and they do end on the higher scale as compared to other private law schools. So you have to make sure that you apply as soon as possible. And definitely, if you are somewhere under the rank of 8,000 or 7,000 in your CLAT examination, NIRMA will be an option that might come up to you. If you are from any of the reserved category, then somewhere around 10 to 12,000 rank, you might get through NIRMA University also. Okay, I'm getting a lot of questions. Please keep writing your questions. Harjas, yes, you can get NIRMA University. You can definitely get NIRMA University at a rank of 3519. There is a high amount of probability that you might get NIRMA University. Okay, so that is definitely there. Okay, now IP or SIMBI law, Shivan, I would say that you can go for SIMBI law. SIMBI law is a better option than going to IP. If you're getting the top colleges of IP and Symbiosis Pune, I would say that go to Symbiosis Pune. That will be a better option for you guys. Christ Pune or Delhi NCR, Rishabh, I have told you that you should go for Delhi NCR. That is a great option for you. Okay, Lavish has asked me, how is Jamia? Jamia is a great option. If you want to go to Jamia, you can definitely go for Jamia. Jamia is a great option for people who are looking for staying in Delhi. Jamia is definitely a great option that is available to you guys. Okay, so now coming to the next university, NMIMS. NMIMS has lot of campuses that are available for BA and BBA LLB. As you can see on your screen, that for BA LLB, there's Mumbai, Bangalore, Hyderabad, Navi Mumbai, and Indore. And if you are going for BBA LLB, you have Mumbai, Bangalore, Hyderabad, Indore, Navi Mumbai, Dhule campus, and Chandigarh also, right? So these are the two courses that are available at NMIMS, and the admissions are open through CLAT and LSAT. So if you have given the CLAT in the LSAT exam, you can definitely go for these universities in NMIMS. These are all the campuses that are available to you. The last day to apply is 15th of August. So definitely go ahead and apply to NMIMS, right? That is Narsi Monji, and it is called SVKMS. That is definitely the full form of the university. Okay, so all the people who are looking to go into NMIMS, still the option is definitely open after the CLAT examination. So if you want to apply, and if you're not getting any other good private law school, then definitely NMIMS can be a great option for you guys. So you can definitely pick up. Okay, so I'm getting Sir, DU has any good law options? DU just gives a 3-year law course. It doesn't provide you with an integrated course of 5 years. So if you are planning to go to DU for your law, then you have to complete your graduation once. And once you have completed your graduation, you have to apply for DU LLB. That is a different set of competitive exams that happens for people who have graduated their basic course, they have done their graduation for 3 years, then you can go for DU and complete your law from there. There's a 3-year degree course. So basically, you will be spending 6 years for completing your graduation and law if you want to go to DU. Guru Gobind Singh Indraprasth University or Symbiosis. Anshul, please tell me which Symbiosis are you getting as an option? Are you getting Pune or Noida? Please tell me that. Okay, Rishabh, I have Sir, DU, sir, Rishabh, there is no 5-year LLB that is available in DU, so please stop asking that question. The 3-year LLB is available in DU. There's no 5-year course that is available, so you can't compare it to Christ, Delhi, or any other university. Please make sure that you are aware about the courses. We are only discussing the 5-year law school courses that you can go for and not the 3-year ones. Okay, so make sure that you are aware about that also. Okay, so Anushka has asked me what is the total expenditure in NMIMS or NIRMA. Anushka, NMIMS is pretty higher on the side of the expenditure than NIRMA. NIRMA is pretty okay, so you have to spend somewhere around 15 to 17 lakhs for the 5-year course that you'll be going for NIRMA. And at NMIMS, because you will be going to, if you are going to Mumbai, then obviously the expenditure is going to be a little higher than any other place, because Mumbai has a higher living expenditure. And if you're going to Bangalore or Hyderabad also, you can make sure if you are going to the metro cities, then the expenditure can be a little higher than the other like other places like Navi Mumbai, Indore, Chandigarh, Dhule, or any of these places. The expenditure would be lesser, right? Drishti will be discussing about BVP further. Okay, I am getting a lot of questions. Please keep writing your questions, because I'm dealing with each one of these questions as soon as I am going ahead with my session. Okay, let's go ahead with the next option that is available to you. That is IP University, Delhi. A lot of people who are watching this video from Delhi has to make sure that IP University is an option that is available to you, and you will be getting reservation in the IP University also. So the forms that are available till 31st of July. I have given an update to all the people who are a part of the Telegram group. I also posted it last night that the people who want to apply for IP University, the last date was 31st July. So if you haven't applied for it yet, the options of getting in are very, very less, because you can't fill the form now. Okay, now the top colleges for IP according to the list that we have received is that is the USLLS, that is the University School of Law and Legal Studies. The second one is WIPS. Third one is Maharaja Agrasen. Fourth is Ideal Institute of Management and Technology. And fifth one is Chandraprabhu Jain College. Right. So if you are looking for any of these colleges, then this is the top colleges that are available for you in the IP, and you can definitely pick up according to the rankings that I have given for you. The application fee for the course is 1,200 rupees, right? And the courses that are available are BA LLB honors and BBA LLB honors. So people who are from commerce background can apply for BBA also, but people who are from science or humanities, you should definitely go for BA LLB honors. That would be a great choice for you guys. Okay, so Pranav asked me, sir, Christ Bangalore or Bangalore for law or Symbiosis Noida? Pranav, if you want to stay in Delhi and you want to get the exposure of the Delhi market, then I would say that you should go for Symbiosis Noida over Christ Bangalore, as Symbiosis Noida is a better option over Christ Bangalore. So if you are looking for that, then you should definitely go for Symbiosis Noida. Okay. Okay, chaliye. I'm okay. Keep writing your questions. Okay, so right. There are a lot of questions. How's Jamia? I've answered the question for you, Lavesh. You can definitely like rewind and watch my answer if you haven't. Okay, is NMIMS good for law? Aaron, yes, it is definitely great for law. You can go for NMIMS, and that will be a great option. Should we take a drop or go for 3-year LLB? You shouldn't take a drop if you have an option of going into a 5-year law course, because the amount of exposure that you're going to get in a 5-year law course will be definitely much higher than the 3-year DU LLB course that you'll be going for. So definitely make sure that you are making the right pick there. Right? Is BML Munjal good for law? Shubham, I would say that it is fine enough for law. not that great, but yes, definitely it is one of the options that is available for people who are staying in Delhi. If you are looking for going for judiciary or any other exams like UPSC or SSB, or you want to get into army, then definitely it can be a fine enough option. Otherwise, if you're looking for placements and you're looking for corporate setups that you want to work into or law firms, then definitely it might take a lot of effort for you to get through, right? So make sure that you are making that fair pick about your career also. Okay, now coming to the next option that you have, that is BVP. Now the campuses are in Pune and in Delhi. The courses that are available are BA LLB Honors and BBA LLB Honors. So definitely that is an option that is available to you. The last day to apply is 2nd of August. That is basically tomorrow. So BVP Pune is a great option for people who haven't gotten in any of the NLUs. You can definitely opt for BVP Pune as it is a good university under the private law school name also. The application fee is rupees 1200. The courses are BA-LLB and BBA-LLB honors. Both the options are available for people for for all the three streams, that is science, commerce, and humanities, right? Okay, I'm filled with questions now. Please keep on writing your questions. I'll be taking all these questions. Okay. Sir, Christ Bangalore for law or Symbiosis Noida? I've answered. Pranav, is NMIMS or VIPS? I would say, Navya, you can go for NMIMS over VIPS. NMIMS is a better option. If you're getting NMIMS Mumbai, that would be great for you. IP law admissions, when will they start? After the application process has just been ended yesterday, so definitely it will start really soon. Okay, Guru Gobind Indraprasth or Symbiosis Anshul, I would say that you can pick up Symbiosis, but depends what options you are getting in Symbiosis. If you are getting Hyderabad, then I would say that you can go for GGS IPU. But if you are not, if you're getting Symbiosis Pune or Noida, then you should go for Pune and Noida also. That is a great option. Punjab University, a lot of people come up and ask us about Punjab University. So if you are someone who's looking for Punjab University, that is definitely an option available. You get BA LLB honors and BCom LLB honors. The last date to apply is 6th of August of 2021, and the application fee is 2175 rupees, 2175. If you are from the reserve category, your fee for the application is 1088 rupees only, right? Sir, DU good law options only for 3 years. Divya, if you want to go to DU, it's only for 3 years, so it is a good option in the 3-year law school. You can also go to Jindal DU. All the traditional universities provide you LLB for 3 years, so you can definitely go for DU if you want to go for a 3-year law course. Okay, sir, do you think I'll get USLIS at 400 rank? Definitely, Siddhant, you'll get an NLU also at 400. Oh, 4,000 rank you're talking about. I would say that, Siddhant, the chances are higher if you are from Delhi and you have the reserve category for Delhi itself, right? So it will be a great option for you if you are from Delhi. Okay, so should I go for NLU Shimla or some private university? Harshil, if you don't have any other good private university in hand, you should go for NLU Shimla. Now coming to the next option that we have, that is IIM Rohtak. IIM Rohtak is giving like a lot of people have applied for IIM Rohtak for their management courses, that is the IPM course. They have also taken out an IPL course, that is the integrated program in law, but the fee structure of IIM Rohtak is pretty on the higher side. So do definitely check before you are going to IIM Rohtak the fee structure that they have provided. Last date to apply is 10th of August of 2021. The fee for application is 3890, that is 3,890 rupees. So if you are looking to apply, they are taking admissions through the CLAT score, so you can definitely apply to IIM Rohtak, right? IIM Rohtak is also an option that is available to you, right? Now coming to the next question, that sir, NMI is better than Delhi Metropolitan Education? Yes, definitely, Cheryl, it is definitely better. NMIMS is better than Delhi Metropolitan Education, that is DME. It is definitely better than that. Okay, IP or SIMBI? Shivan, you have to tell me which SIMBI are you getting. What about BVP? Sanya, BVP is a great option in the private law school space, so you can definitely pick up your university as BVP also. If you're getting Pune, that will be great. If you're getting Delhi also and you're not getting any other option that is better than that, then you can definitely go for BVP as an option for yourselves. SLS Pune or GLC Mumbai? Ronak, that would be a great question. I would say that if you are looking for a college that has a lot of interaction with the students, and you're going to the classes every day and you meet different people from different backgrounds, then SLS Pune will make a lot better choice for you. But if you are someone who's looking for more of working and less of going to the university, then GLC Mumbai makes perfect choice for you, because while you are in GLC Mumbai, you can work a lot while you are there in the university, because the classes are made that way that it starts at 8 o'clock in the morning and end by 10:30, or it starts by 7 o'clock in the morning and end by 10:30. So you can basically go and work at different law offices once you are there in the GLC Mumbai campus. Okay, what about placements in Christ, Delhi, NCR, Rishabh? They are not that great right now, because they have just started the Delhi campus 3 to 4 years back, so they are yet to give out their placement records for the same. Okay, now coming to the next option that you have in your hand, that is UPES Dehradun. UPES Dehradun is giving you out 3 options, that is BA LLB honors, BBA LLB honors, and BCom LLB honors. So if you are someone who's looking for any of these 3 courses, you can definitely apply to UPES Dehradun. The applications are open till 20th of August, and they are accepting the CLAT score, right? So the fee for the application is 1,350 rupees. So if you are someone who's interested in going to UPS, it is a great option under the private law school name. You can also apply through your LSAT score, or you can apply through your CLAT score. Both the options are available. UPS is taking both of them, and these are the 3 options that are available: BA LLB, BBA LLB, and BCom LLB honors. All the 3 are available to the students who want to go to UPES Dehradun, and I've told you the application fee is 1,350. So if you are not getting any other private law school, and if you think that you are getting some worst options in IP also, and you are getting any other option that is like Presidency College in Bangalore, JNU University in Jaipur, or any other thing of that sort, then UPES will be a better choice for you guys, because it has a great name in law also, and it is an expertise in the energy sector. So definitely energy laws and real estate laws will something that will be very important if you are going to UPES Dehradun. Okay, sir, please discuss more on SLS Hyderabad. I would say that Yashwardhan SLS Hyderabad is a great university. It has started getting out placement, so definitely it comes under the ambit of symbiosis. So they are taking care of the university really, really well, and the placements records keep on increasing once the alumni get settled here and there, and they get back to the universities and come and recruit people also. So once the alumni are in the market, so definitely that is something that is really, really important for you guys to understand, that once you go to a new university, the chances of getting a placements are little lower, but once the university starts picking up the pace, the placements records also gets better with time, right? So SLS Hyderabad is on the row for improving their performance with time, right? I've discussed Dhriti about BVP Pune, IP or Simbi. Simbi will be a better option. Expected cutoff of Nirma, Yashwardhan, it depends on every year. The expected cutoff will be very, very important to see, because it will come under, I would say, under 5,000 only. So the first list will be under that itself. Okay. So now coming to the next option that is available to you is BHU. A lot of people ask us about BHU. If you want to go to BHU, the course is available there for 5 years. That is BA LLB honors. The applications are yet to be released. The application fee is 600 rupees for general category and 300 rupees for the reserve category also, right? So that is an option that is definitely available to people who are looking to get into BHU also, Banaras Hindu University. We get a lot of doubts regarding the same also. Okay. Now coming to the next part is Bennett University. A lot of people has asked us about Bennett University. So the applications are yet to be released. The courses that are available are BA LLB honors and BBA LLB honors. So that is also an option available. Bennett University is owned by the Times of India group. So if you are looking to go for law there, the applications are yet to be released, but the application fee is rupees 1,000. Okay, now there are a lot of universities that are there with the CLAT consortium. So these are all the universities which are a part of that. Now BMN Muljal also an option that is available. I have just discussed with you. You can go there as a last resort also. So The courses that are available are BA LLB Honors and BBA LLB Honors. Okay, so the forms are yet to be released and the fee for application is 1,500 rupees. Okay, now I'll be taking the questions. GGIPU or Symbiosis Noida, I would say that you can go to Symbiosis Noida. DU I have discussed. DU or Christ I have discussed. What of cutoffs of Nirma has been discussed. Harjas, I have answered your question regarding your rank and the chances of getting college based on CLAT rank beyond 16,000. Yashwardhan, all the colleges I have told you, there, if you have a lower rank, then definitely the private law schools will make a better option for you. I am putting up all these universities also. If you are someone who's looking forward to go into army law school, if you are from an army background, you are someone from the army, then definitely army law school Mohali is also an option that is available, and it is a great option. Okay, so there are 60 seats that are there. There are only 4 seats for the all India general category through their entrance test. Okay, so you can see if you are from Punjab, there are 16 seats in the Punjab category. That is based on 10+2 merit drawn on the nominated university as per notification given by Government of Punjab. So definitely that is also an option that is available to you. Now there are a lot of law schools that are affiliated with the CLAT consortium. We'll be discussing that. First, let me take the question, sir. NLU, Jabalpur or Nirma. Moana De Ville, if you are looking for an option that is well recognized before and they have a placement record, then you can go for Nirma. If you are someone who's looking for an NLU tag and you want to study in NLU, so you can definitely go for NLU Jabalpur also. BBA at BBA LLB at IIM Rohtak. Sir, what about BBA? I have told you, Harshil, it is a very newly started course, so definitely there are no placements because they've just started the university last year regarding the IPL course that they are going. So there are no placement records yet for the course, so we cannot talk about placements, but definitely it is an IIM, and I would say that it is made for management, but there are a lot of positives of the course because you are dealing with the managerial courses also there. So it is a great option for people who are looking to go for BBA LLB, but the fee structure for IIM Rohtak is on the higher side, so do make sure that you are well aware about that. Okay, Symbiosis Noida or top 4 colleges of IP. Shivan, I would say that first college of IP, then Symbiosis Noida, then all other options that you have. So BHU is okay. Manan, it is a fine enough university, but if you're looking for corporate placements, then definitely you will find a lot of problems because it is based out of Banaras, not a lot of exposure that you will find. And the gentry that comes up in BHU will not up to the mark that you will be looking forward if you're going from Delhi. So definitely make sure that you are well aware about that. The corporate placements are really less, but the judiciary, and if you want to go for UPSC, that would be a great option for you. Sir, MHCT is a great option if you want to go to GLC Mumbai and ILS Pune. Jabalpur or Nirma, I have discussed. CLAT rank for NMIMS, Yashwardhan, it is if you are going for the other campuses that are there in Indore, Chandigarh, Dhule, Navi Mumbai, then definitely the cutoffs will be on the lower end. So if you have a rank above 16,000, then there is a chance that you hold in NMIMS on these other campuses. Ashutosh has asked me about the fee structure of the private law schools. Yes, it is a little higher, but it is on par with the national law universities also. It might be a little higher than the NLUs, but it is not the exorbitant high. The exorbitant high fee structures are there in Jindal Global, IIM Rohtak. These are the 2 universities that I can say have a high amount of fee structures that are there. Okay, USLS or SLS Pune, Siddhant, I would say that you should go for SLS Pune. Harjas, yes, GGISPU is good for law. Jodhpur or Kolkata through CLAT, which is better? I would say Kolkata, Dr. Pooja Dhawan, it is Kolkata. Kolkata is a better option. You can go for Kolkata. It is much more better than Jodhpur as an option because Kolkata comes at the 3rd rank and Jodhpur comes at the 5th rank. So definitely you have to pick up Kolkata if you get an option between Kolkata and Jodhpur. NLU Jabalpur, SLS Pune, I would say SLS Pune will be a better option because Jabalpur doesn't have any placements right now. So if you're looking for a university which has placements and has a record that is coming up from far behind, then definitely SLS Pune will make more sense for you. Okay. Symbiosis Noida or Christ Bangalore for now. Arnav, if you want to go to Bangalore, then definitely Christ Bangalore. But if you are looking for a better university, I would say the Symbiosis Noida makes a better choice because you'll be based out of Noida and it is near Delhi. So being near Delhi is something that is really, really important for you. And it is a great exposure for all the people who are going for Symbiosis Noida, because you will be staying in Delhi and that is the best place to practice law in the country. Okay. Arshia, Symbiosis Noida, VVP. I would say that Symbiosis Noida is a better option. As expenditure in SLS Hyderabad, it is somewhere around 3 to 4 lakhs for 5 years. So you will be spending somewhere around 18 to 20 lakhs for your 5 years. Symbiosis Noida or BVP Tele. Arshia asked me, Symbiosis Noida, SLS Hyderabad or NMIMS. I would say NMIMS, which option? If you're getting NMIMS Bombay, then definitely NMIMS Bombay. If any other campus, then I would say that go for SLS Hyderabad. That will make perfect sense for you. Okay. SLS Pune or Jabalpur, we have discussed. Okay. SLS Pune or GLC Mumbai. So GLC Mumbai is a better option if you are looking for a lower fee structure, but I've explained you why GLC Mumbai is different from SLS Pune. Ronak, I hope you have heard what I told you. Okay, what about Delhi Metropolitan Education in IPU? Is it better than NMIMS? No, Cheryl, it is not better than NMIMS. NMIMS has a better name than the Delhi Metropolitan Education under IPU, so you can go for NMIMS. Is Jamia good? Yes, Jamia is a great university. You can go for Jamia also. Okay, if my rank is around 22,000, will I get IP? There's a very less amount of chance. But if you are someone who's from the like Delhi category, then you might get the lower colleges of IP for law. BMU Munjal, Shubham, I have told you regarding that. How is Jamia? How is Jamia? Jamia is great. Jamia is a great university. If you are looking for corporate placements also, you will find a lot of people who are working in the corporate firms and the law setups from Jamia University. If you don't have a problem with the name and the kind of the structure of the university, then Jamia is a good option for people staying in the in Delhi itself. How is UPS? Prisha, it is a great university for BBA LLB, and it is an expertise in the energy sector and the real estate sector. So definitely, if you are looking forward to get into any of these sectors after your law school, then it is a great option for you. Simi Noida or top 4, I have discussed. SLS Pune or HPNLU Shimla. I would say that HPNLU Shimla is pretty new as a campus, and definitely you get a lot of problems while you are going from the lower NLUs to get placements. But SLS Pune has definitely a placement record. So if you are looking for getting into SLS Pune or HPNLU Shimla, I would say SLS Pune makes a better option for you, Ronak. Okay, expenditure of BVP. BVP has the same fee structure of 2.5 lakhs for a year, and and then you include your hostel fees, so comes around 3.5, so somewhere around 17 to 18 lakhs for 5 years. So please tell IG, CPG or Maharaja Agrasen with CLAT 22K. I have told you Maharaja Agrasen on first, then your CPJ. Okay, USLLS or Symbiosis Pune. Siddhant, I would say that Symbiosis Pune is a better option. SLS Pune or Jabalpur, we have discussed. Noida or BVP Delhi for BBA LLB. Arshia, I would say Symbiosis Noida is a great option. Okay, any other college which consider AILET score other than NLU Delhi? No, Manan, no other university takes AILET score except NLU Delhi. Okay, so if you have gotten an AILET, if you've given AILET, but it's gonna be accepted just by the NLU Delhi itself. Okay, expenditure in UPS is somewhere around 2.5, 3 lakhs, 3.5 lakhs comes to the total end. So same 20 to 22 lakhs for 5 years. Okay. NMIMS Mumbai or Nirma Anju Jasraria. I would say that NMIMS Mumbai is not a great option over Nirma. Nirma is a better college than NMIMS Mumbai. No, Anju, they are not taking the private colleges are not taking board marks into consideration. They are taking the CLAT score that you've got. We can apply for Amity also. Yes, you can definitely apply for Amity. Amity is taking CLAT score, Arpit. Okay. UPS or NMIMS, I would say that NMIMS Mumbai over UPS. If any other campus on NMIMS, you can pick up UPS as an option. What about Chandigarh University? There's nothing called Chandigarh University, Mr. Manan. It is called the Punjab University. I would say it is fine enough as a law school. If you are looking for your judicial services, UPSC or any governmental exams, then Punjab University makes perfect sense for you. Or if you want to go for JAG, that is Judge Advocate General, then also Punjab University makes perfect sense. Okay, applied for Symbiosis Noida. Please tell the course of interview also at Pratham. Saksham, if you have gotten the call from Symbiosis, then definitely contact your service manager regarding the same, and they will be helping you out in getting all these interviews done for you guys. Okay, so BVP Pune or Bennett, I would say BVP is a better option than Bennett University. Tanya asked me, will I get an NLU at a rank of 9,000? No, Tanya, you're not going to get an NLU at 9,000 until and unless you are from the reserve category. Okay, Symbiosis Noida or NMIMS Mumbai, location benefits. Yes, Ms. Sanju, I would say that location benefits are there at both of the universities. Both the universities have a location benefit. If you are in Mumbai, you are definitely get a different type of exposure. But if you are in Noida, definitely you are gonna then definitely you are gonna practice with the lawyers of the country, and the top law firms are also based out in Delhi also. So sir, UPS Dehradun or Symbiosis Pune for BBLLB, I would say that Symbiosis Pune is a better option than UPS Dehradun. Yes, Sarjas, you will get a good private law school in the rank that you've gotten, that is 3519. Okay, NMIMS or IP VIPS, NMIMS Mumbai, it makes more sense. Symbiosis Law School has a fees of 2,75,000 for 1 year, and they do not provide for any other hostel facilities. So Shivan, if you are looking for getting into NMIMS, I've told you the fee structure that is available to you. Okay, so now on your screen, you can see some of the more universities that are affiliated with the CLAT consortium. You can see Alliance University, Delhi Institute of Rural, IFIN, Apex, FMIT, Indian Institute of Management, Rohtak, Indore Institute of Law, GLA University, Mathura, Asian Law College, that is there in Jaipur. Also, then you can go for Nirma University, Kalinga. If you are someone who's a female, then you can also go to Modi University. Raffles University is also considered. Lloyd is also there. JNU, JIMS, Manipal University in Jaipur, and NMIMS is an option available to you also under the CLAT consortium. These are the universities that are certified by the CLAT consortium, and they will be taking admissions on the CLAT score. Okay, Amity Law fee structure. Amity Law is somewhere around 2.5, 3 lakhs. These are all the universities come somewhere around 2 to 3 lakhs. So all the private law schools also, somewhere there is no hostel included, somewhere there are hostels included also. So if you are looking for any of these options, then it is a then you can make sure that they will be taking somewhere around 2.5 to 3 lakhs. Top private law schools, Ms. Anju, I would say that top private law schools, I would start with Nirma, Symbiosis, NMIMS, UPES. Okay, then you also have the Nirma, like NMIMS has a lot of campuses also. Then you can go for BVP Pune. Then you can also go for all the other options. OP Jindal is a great option if you want to go into private law schools. And these are the ones that I keep on the top of my list, right? I cannot tell you top 10, but definitely these are the top colleges that I've kept. NMIMS Mumbai or BHU, NMIMS Mumbai, obviously. Manipal University over IPU? No, I wouldn't say that. Charlie, you should go for IPU if you're getting Manipal University. IPU is a better option than Manipal, I would say that. Okay. So a special announcement for people who preferences, you can look, as a lot of people were asking us about the preferences, you can look at your screen that the preferences that you have to pick up. First is NLS Bangalore, second is NLS Hyderabad, third is WBNUJS Kolkata, fourth you can take NLU Jodhpur and NLIU Bhopal according to your preference. Fourth or fifth can be there. The third one, the sixth one can be NLU Gandhinagar. That is an option that you have to keep in your preference. The next comes HNLU Raipur, RML Lucknow, RGNUL Patiala, MNLU Mumbai, NLU Odisha, and Nuals Kochi. then you can go for private law schools like Nirma University, OP Jindal Symbiosis, Pune, Noida. These are the better colleges. Then you can go for your CNLU Patna, NUSLR Ranchi, NULJA Assam, DSNLU Visakhapatnam, NMNLU Nagpur, TNLS Trichy, HPNLU Shimla, MNLU Aurangabad, DNLU Jabalpur, and Jibra NLU in Sonipat. So these are the preference lists that I've put for you. So if you were confused and you had any option in the NLUs also, you can definitely look at this list and you'll be pretty clear what you need to pick up. What is criteria? There's an exam for BVP Pune. Kunal, you can go for BVP if you want to go for, but there's an exam for that. Okay, Dhriti asked me expenditure for Lloyd. I told you that it is somewhere around 2 to 2.5 lakhs for 1 year. If you want to go to Lloyd also, that is an option that is available. Okay, points for the people who have applied under NRI, NRI sponsored category. Please check the websites individually. The updates for NRI, NRI sponsored category will come on these individual websites of the universities, right? So you have to keep checking the websites of NLIU Bhopal, NLU Jodhpur, GNLU Gandhinagar, and all the other universities that are there under the NRI, NRI sponsored category if you want to take an admission there, right? Next, there are regular updates that come on the NRI, NRI sponsored category. So if you are someone who's applied in it, you have to keep checking their website on a very regular basis, on everyday basis. You have to check their website. You have to apply to these universities individually. Even if you have gotten an NRI rank on your CLAT consortium website, then it doesn't make any difference. You have to apply to these universities individually, right? Each university take out their individual list for the NRI, NRI sponsored category. So you have to make sure that you are applying to these universities, each and every one, if you want to see your name on the list. There are always a chance to get through. I have seen people getting through the top 5 law schools in under the NRI, NRI sponsored category, even with a very lower rank. So if you even have gotten a very lower rank and you have applied in the NRI, NRI sponsored category, then definitely keep hope and keep your faith intact. You might get through. So do apply for these colleges. You will get the money refunds. There is a huge amount of investment that you have to do, because they might ask you for 10,000 rupees, or they even may ask you for 1 lakh rupees for consideration in the NRI, NRI sponsored category. But there is always a higher amount of chance of getting through. Okay, so definitely make sure that you are applying to these universities individually. NRI sponsored category goes up till 3 to 4 lists. That is also a very important part that you have to understand, that people might apply for the first list, but once they are asked for the $10,000 rupee check, a lot of people tend to back out also. So the list goes up till 3 to 4 times. So definitely that is something that you have to remember, that if you even have gotten a lower rank under the NRI, NRI sponsored, there is still a chance that is available to you. So make sure that you are applying to these colleges if you are genuinely interested in going to an NLU. Even though top 5, there might be a chance that you might get through under the NRI, NRI sponsored. Okay, so that is also an option that is available. Now, I have gotten a question. If my rank is 14K, can I get IP? Vaishnavi, it is pretty difficult to say that you might not get it, but there is always a chance if you have a reservation from Delhi, but you might be getting the lower colleges of IP, but not the top ones. That I'm pretty sure about. Kunal says that I have applied for BVP Delhi. That is good, Kunal. It is a good university under the private law school name. So you can definitely make sure that you might get through, and it is a good university, and you can definitely go there and complete your 5-year law course. Shivan, we'll be talking about IP universities expected cutoff in another video. If you have applied for it, definitely we will talk about the expected cutoffs, right? I don't like talking about the expected cutoffs because it doesn't make sense on talking about all of that, because the cutoffs are going to be taken out by the universities and expectations are never up to the mark. I can guess, but there is no point of doing all of that. Okay. Sir, are NMIM, Nirma and NMIS admissions open? Yes, Ms. Anju, they are open. You can definitely go for them. Okay, NMIMS or IP, Harshita, I would say that if you are getting NMIMS Mumbai, then you can take it over IP University. But if you are getting up above anything else, then you can, if you're getting the top college of IP and NMIMS Mumbai, it depends on you that you want to stay in Delhi or you want to go to Mumbai and study, but both the options will be great for you. Okay, sir, I got a 38,000 rank. Should I drop? Definitely Uttam. 38,000 rank is not going to take you anywhere, so I would say that a dropping is also an option that is available for you. I'm from Delhi general category. Will I get IP? Anshika, you might get the lower colleges of IP. If you want to go there, then definitely you might get through at the rank of 16,000 also. That is also an option that is available to you at this hour. Okay, so any more questions? Okay, admission criteria, they are Chairly, they are taking the CLAT score, all the LSAT score as an option. You can definitely go there for NMIMS if you have if you've written CLAT examination. Okay, Minu asked me, sir, my rank is around 20,000, so where should I apply? Minu, there are a lot of private law schools. I have given you all the options that you can apply to. These are the places that will take opportunities. You can apply to NMIMS, you can apply to BVP Pune, you can apply to Bennett University, you can apply to BHU, you can apply at all these places that are there. Okay, so these are NMIMS for law or BBA. RN, if you're going to NMIMS Mumbai, then I would say that you can go for BBA. BBA is a great option for NMIMS. But if not any other campus for law, then if you are getting an option for BBA, then BBA would be the first pick, because NMIMS is very well known for his business courses. So that is something that you have a chance. I didn't give CLAT. Will I get admission in GGISP? Or no, Sanya, you cannot get an admission in GGISP if you haven't written the CLAT examination, because the IP takes admission through CLAT only. Manan, I cannot guess the cutoffs. I have told you that I don't like guessing these cutoffs because it makes no sense. You should wait for the list to come out. Sir, can I get admissions in NMIMS or Nirma if CLAT rank is 17K? Nirma, to no. Anju, Miss Anju, Nirma is not an option at a rank of 17,000. NMIMS, except Mumbai, you can try it. Indore, Chandigarh, and the newer campuses, you might get a chance to get through. Will I give it a DME at 13 rank under IPU? Surely you might get DME, but the chances are pretty less of you getting DME also. Okay, Anshika, I might take a like a session for BVP CET law exam that is happening on Tuesday also. So I hope I was able to answer all the questions that you guys had. If you have any other doubts, then you can definitely put it on the comment box of this video, and I will be definitely giving you all the updates regarding these universities. If you want to know anything further, then you can definitely put it on the comment box and I'll be replying to all of you. Sir, we can still apply for GLC. I don't think so. You can apply. MHCT dates are gone, so you cannot apply for GLC now. My rank is 30K. Can I get admission in IPU? Kunal, that the chances are really less for you to get into IPU. The last universities, the ones that are not worth it, you might get an admission there, but I would not recommend you to go to these lower level colleges, because the career options that are available from there are not at all worth it, right? So thank you all for joining the session. I hope I was able to answer all the questions that you guys had. I made sure that every question that I get is answered. And if you still have any more doubts, you can definitely put it on the comment box and I'll be dealing with all the questions and answering all these questions, right? You can also go on and subscribe to our Telegram channel. Our Telegram channel is CLAT@Pratham. You can definitely go and subscribe to our channel and I'll be giving you updates there also. Okay, so thank you everyone. Put your questions on the comment box as soon as the video is over. So definitely you can ask me anything on the comment box. I'll be answering you. This is my time with you guys. Thank you everyone. Hope you guys take care of yourselves. Stay safe. Okay. Okay. Yashwardhan has been a Delhi at VIPS or SLS Hyderabad. VIPS can be an option, and then SLS Hyderabad. If you want to go to Symbiosis as an option, then Symbiosis is a better option. But if you want to stay in Delhi itself, then VIPS can be a great option for you. Okay. So hope you guys take care of yourself. Use your mask and hand sanitizer. Maintain social distancing. COVID is still not gone yet. So make sure that you are taking care of yourself and making the best of this time, and considering all these options that I have given you. These forms are open. I have told you about the forms that are open, and all the universities that are there under the private law schools are available on the CLAT Consortium website. So go and do check and thoroughly check the CLAT Consortium websites, and all the colleges that you have on your mind, go and definitely check their prospectus also, because it is very, very important for you before you apply to these colleges. Anshika, BVP is not difficult more than CLAT. Definitely it's on the easier side. So make sure you're reading the CLAT Consortium website. A special note to NRI, NRS sponsored category students, do make sure that you're looking at these individual INLU websites also. Even if you have gotten a lower rank, don't worry, you can get a chance of studying in the national law universities if you have the proper documents and the funds available to do that, right? So do apply, take care of yourself, stay safe, use a mask and hand sanitizer, make social distancing a norm, and definitely stay safe, stay healthy, and definitely make sure that you're going to a good college. I hope I helped you a little bit. But if you have any further doubts, if you are a Pratham student, you know how to connect to me. It's called Pratham Law Support. I am under a chat team called Pratham Law Support. So you can definitely drop me a text over there also. If you are someone who's not a part of Pratham, you can put a comment on the comment section by subscribing to the channel, and I'll be dealing with all the doubts that you guys have. Okay. Thank you, everyone. Thanks for joining. It was an amazing session with all of you. Take care. Bye-bye. Shabba khair. Good night. Good afternoon. Good night. Good night. Bye-bye. Take care. And hope you get through. Best of luck, guys. Bye-bye.